Right, third time lucky. I almost had this video sorted then, and my partner's son walked through the door and the dogs got all kind of excited. So here we go. This is what I'm referring to as the Snazzmaster. So this is a Gear for Music Jazzmaster kit. I'd never even played a Jazzmaster style guitar before, so I thought, right, bugger it, I'll buy a kit and give it a go. And as you'd imagine, it was like 100 quid or something like that, so it's not exactly the top-notch stuff. And I went about modding and fanning around with it because I can't just take something as it is. So I've got this lovely veneer on the top which is stained. I got crimson guitar stains on it, and then I also did a slight burst with like a metallic blue. It looks really pretty cool, to be fair. This is not the first veneer. The first veneer went on and it looked really good, had a nice finish, had a nice top to it. And then for some reason I thought I'd give a go at like a resin pour to see how that worked. Never done resin before, thought I'd give it a go. Brilliant. It did look really cool, and then I forgot, well actually there's a chamfer here for the arm, so that pulled up in there. I thought, oh bollocks, I'll wait for it to dry, then I'll cut it down and sand it. It looked really nice. It didn't dry because I mixed the two parts wrong. I mixed them by volume and not weight, or whichever way you're supposed to do it. I didn't do it that way, so it never dried. It turned to this crumbly gel which had to be completely scraped off. It was an absolute nightmare. So then I got this new veneer which wasn't flat, so I had to then get some veneer softener and flatten it between two giant concrete slabs, which I did over a weekend away in a caravan. So yeah, committed, or should be committed, I don't know. When I put it on, I stained it. There's some lovely kind of tiger striping, and it's a bit of everything. It's got like a burl, tiger stripe, and there's this lovely little bit up here which I wanted to keep, so that meant I cut and reshaped the scratch plate, and then it was a red tortoiseshell scratch plate, so it would have looked absolutely shocking against this green. So I then sprayed over it to create this lovely kind of cream, and polished it up a bit so it's nice and smooth. In that time I also decided I wanted a single coil size humbucker, because I'd never used P90, so I wanted to have something in there that might offer a bit more variety. And so how I've done this now is this toggles between these two. This toggles between the P90s and the humbucker. In the humbucker, when the volume's at 10, it's split, so a single coil. You roll it round to 9, it becomes the humbucker. It's about 8k. When you flip it over to the P90s, they're actually quite significantly louder, even though this is 7 and this is 6, or this is 8 and this is 7. So to balance it, these need to be on around about 8.5 to balance the volume of the humbucker. But when these are at 10, they're at the true single coil P90 sound. You ramp them up 10, it brings the humbucker into the circuit, so it gives it a proper oomph of volume. So that's that. I had a go at putting binding on. So I've got this kind of cream ivory binding going all the way around, and I even managed to have it fade in and out. I don't know if you can see this might just be a big blob, but fade down and then back in where you got that arm kind of scarf element, which I'm pretty chuffed with. It looks really cool. It's been sprayed over with a polyurethane, so it's pretty robust and quite forgiving. The frets had a little bit of a dress and polish because they were not very good, and then I put abalone fret markers and side dots in because I just like them. And then a couple of guitar anatomy tuners because the ones came with it was shocking, and a couple of string rollers then to just kind of keep that break angle down to the tuners pretty much the same. And I like it. I don't know if I'll keep it, but it sounds pretty cool. I've done a little video of noises to go with it, and yeah, I'm happy. Cheers.